Welcome to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller and freelance photographer. Today we're going to answer 3 questions. What's in the bag? What's in the envelope? And what's in the truck? If you like a little mystery, you've come to the right place. I've been busy. I put out this daily vlog every morning. Got one posted this morning of me driving south to pick up 2 storage units. Packed it all into my Chevy S10 pickup, got it home last night, and today we're going to do the unveiling. We're going to let you know what's in that truck as promised, but before we do that, we've got a couple other questions. What's in the bag, what's in the envelope, and what's in the truck? Let me give you guys a look. Here's a look at that first mystery, that mystery bag, a little white bag here. You guys have any guesses? Next to all these hats, we got these hats ready to list. I'm becoming a big hat seller. Been doing some online arbitrage, buying hats, but we got this bag here ready to go. What's in the bag? First question. Now the mystery doesn't stop there. We also have an envelope here. I opened it last night, so I kind of know what's in it. I haven't examined it in detail, so we'll do that with you, but the second mystery is what is in the envelope. There you see it. I opened it last night, got into it, took a quick look. It's coming to us from Oakland, Florida. Oakland, Florida. Beautiful Florida. And we'll see what's in this envelope today as well. So as I mentioned, the final mystery will be what is in the truck. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you got a sneak peek at a few little things we got. It was a storage unit, actually 2 storage units down south in Everett. Picked those up yesterday, stopped off at my mom's and made it home eventually late last night. Got stuck in some traffic, some stop and go traffic, but we're home now. We're gonna unload this truck and let you guys know what is in the truck. Here's a look at it, covered it up nice, made it nice and safe home. Have not unboxed anything yet, so we'll get into this truck, we'll get it all into the garage and sort through it, see if we got anything good in this, and I'm going to show it all to you guys. What is in this truck? Any guesses? Of course, before we answer those questions, we got a few things we got to do. We got to pack orders, the life of a reseller, right? We got to keep those orders going out to the customer, keep them happy. I showed you guys a few of what orders came in last night while we were busy packing those storage units up into the truck. I think we had 5 orders, but this morning there's a few more. I'm gonna give you guys a look at what is selling out of the store. I have 2 stores, a big store with close to 4,000 items and a smaller store with about 2,000 items. So we'll take a look at those stores, see what kind of sales we had. But before we do that, we gotta fuel up. We gotta have a little bit of lunch. Here's a look at today's lunch, a couple sandwiches, a little soup, and of course a strawberry lemonade seltzer water. That'll fuel you up just right. Alright, before I devour that lunch, I thought I'd take a second to tell you a little bit more about myself. My name's Brian Kingsbury, as I stated before. I've been doing this resale game for about 20 years now. Started doing these storage unit cleanouts about, I guess it'd probably be about 5 years ago. I went at it pretty hard for a few years and hurt my back on one of the units. Took a year off and just recently have gotten back into it and added this YouTube channel so you guys can follow the journey as I go and open these units. You can see all the treasures we find and see what they sell for online through my eBay stores. Right now I'm just putting them into my eBay stores. That's the only platform I use to resell this inventory, but I might expand to some other platforms in the future. So go ahead and follow the channel and you'll find out all about that. I guess I can show you these 2 items. These came out of the unit yesterday, a little Ninja Turtle and a jar of money. Mostly pennies, but a jar of money, which is always nice to find in a unit. You'd be surprised how often you find money in units. It does happen. Alright, success! Lunch has been devoured. Watching a little bit of Theo Vaughn. Jameis Winston is on there talking about his new role as a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I guess he's moving to the Browns, so we'll see how he does over there. But enough about all that. I promised you guys some of these mysteries. We gotta see what's sold, get that stuff packed up, and then get into some of these mysteries. Just a reminder, we got that bag, we got that envelope, and we got that truck. We're going to show it to you guys in a second here, but first let's take a look at see what's sold out of the big store. There you see, we had 9 orders for $143.50, $143.50 for 9 orders. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $13.02. It's a lot of 4 plastic kids model toy horses. Second item sold for $13.95. It's a Lego keychain. Grogu Baby Yoda 2 inches with an LED light. Star Wars keyword flashlight. Third item sold for $19.55. It's a Stranger Things trucker style hat. Fourth item sold for $18.98. It's a vintage Western Rock Products red snapback baseball cap. Fifth item sold for $10.71. It's a University of Arizona blue adult baseball hat. I want to thank everybody for watching. Let's take a break with the sales and I'll show you guys what is in the bag. Let's get into that first mystery. I'll show you what's in the bag and give you guys a look at it. All right, there's a look at it. The mystery is in this white bag with a little yellow, no, orange handle there. What do you guys think it is? Any ideas? So I know what it is. We went to my sister-in-law's place for Easter, and while we were over there, she showed us that they had a little bit of excess of this item, and she decided to pack some of them up and send them home for me to list on eBay. So I want to thank her for that, for being so generous and donating to the cause here. We're going to get those listed into the store and hopefully make a few bucks off of them. I guess these belong to her son Josh, and so we know that he's quite a stylish guy, and so he decided to be generous as well and give me these. So I thank him as well. Let's take a look what's in this bag. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What's in the bag? First mystery. There it is. We got a pair of shoes. We got some shoes. If you guessed shoes, you were correct. A lot of these are Josh's skateboarding shoes. Josh used to be quite a skateboarder. I guess he told me he got a promotion at work and he's not skating as much anymore, so he was okay with donating some of his skate shoes to the cause here, so we thank him for that. And there's some brand name stuff here. Look at these Nikes with the swoosh on the side. We got some Converse, so now we got to match them up here. Let's see if we can get these matched up with one hand while we film. Some of them we might need to clean up a little. He's put a little wear and tear on them. These look like they probably were Kelly's, but there's some extra shoes in here, and they know I'm a shoe reseller. You can always make some extra dough off of a pair of shoes as long as you price them right, and the market kind of determines what they go for. But it looks like we got quite a few pairs here. We'll take a look at them and I'll give you an estimate on value for some of these so that you know what we'll list them for and what they kind of sell for online. Of course, condition always is important. Hey, come on, last shoe, where are you? There you are. Alright, condition is always important, so these we won't get top dollar since they have been worn. I think the Nikes are probably the nicest condition, but let's get a look at these and I'll give you an estimate. Those Nikes are looking pretty clean. Nike SBs, skateboarding shoes. Paul Rodriguez is popular for wearing those Nike SBs. So these are NYJAH, Nyjah. Also, these are actually Nyjah Wilson. Is that his name? The skateboarder. I probably got that wrong, but skateboarder shoes. And then here's Lopez, probably another skateboarder, Converse. And so I'll have to do a little research and get some more knowledge on my skateboarding shoes. But a couple pair of Converse. We got the high tops here, the high top cons. And then a couple pair of running shoes. This is a pair of Nikes and a pair of Brooks. So I'm guessing, you know, these are probably like $10 shoes, 10 and 10. These we might get maybe 20 for those. I'm saying probably 15. These are a little rough condition, so probably 10. I think these Nyjahs, the Nike SBs, we might get upwards of $30 for that pair. If we clean them up, there's a little scuff on the toe, but they're in pretty decent condition. We'll have to do some research and see what they're going for. I might be totally off, but nice little donation of shoes from Kelly and Josh. A little Easter donation. There we are. The first mystery has been solved. We know what's in the bag. Of course, we got the envelope and we got the truck to go still. I want to thank everybody for watching with me this far. Hopefully you continue and find out what's in the rest of it. But we're gonna get back to what sold, finish up what sold, pack that stuff up so it's ready for the customer, and then we'll get into that envelope. So I showed you guys already the 5 items that sold last night. We had 4 more come in after that throughout the night and early this morning. So let's get into what other 4 items sold. The 6th item sold for $15.99. It's an extra large Jamaica Jacks blue men's polo shirt, short sleeve silk cotton blend. 7th item sold for $11.99. It's The Thing HD DVD movie film disc from 2006. John Carpenter horror movie starring Kurt Russell. 8th item sold for $32.48. It's a 2010 Porsche 911 GT3 RS Kinsmart diecast toy model car, pull back action. And finally, the 9th item sold for just $6.83 ships. It's the Ultimate Unauthorized Star Trek Quiz Book by R. Bly, The Next Generation Deep Space Nine. So there you have it, 9 orders for $143.50. I'm gonna go grab those 9 orders from inventory. We'll get some shipping labels on them and get them in the tote ready to go to the post office. All right, through the magic of video, there they magically appear. 9 orders ready for shipping labels. Let's get them printed. All right, there you see it, 9 orders ready for labels. $51.84 it cost. Here come those labels now. Let's get these on the order. Number 2, what's in the envelope? What's in the envelope? So while I got you guys watching, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the channel. It started off as just a fun little thing for me to do, to film myself hiking. I thought, you know, try to get this channel monetized. I would go on these hikes. Eventually I turned the camera on myself and showed you guys some of the photography I took out on these hikes. So it was kind of a hiking and photography channel. After that, we started doing all kinds of different things. We started going down to Fremont Fridays and recording some live music down there, all kinds of concerts down there. We got the Snowbush Block Party. We did that. We focused a little bit on photography, taking these hikes still with narration by me and little photos in between. All that content is up on the channel. And then we switched to storage units. We started doing storage units, and as I did that, we started doing the day in the life of a reseller, a daily vlog that comes out every morning, so you can kind of keep up with the business as I buy these storage units. And I try some other money-making opportunities. One of those is online arbitrage, so that's what that envelope is there that you saw on the desk. We're going to get into that in a second, but first, let's put these orders away into the tote. We got an empty tote and 9 orders to fill it up. All right, 9 orders for the empty tote. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we'll continue to fulfill orders as they come in throughout the day, but 9 so far today. We have yet to log into the small store. We might do that a little bit later and check things out there, see if anything sold out of the small store. The action there is usually a little bit less, especially early in the week. We don't get a whole lot of sales. Usually comes in over the weekend, but you guys have waited long enough. Let's take a look and see what is in this envelope. All right, just a reminder again, this is coming from Oakland, Florida. What's in the envelope? Let's reach on. Ooh, what is that? Soft. What is in here? What is in this envelope? Alright, there you see it. T-shirts. We got t-shirts. Bunches and bunches of 4 t-shirts it looks like. Alright, so like I was saying, this is an online arbitrage purchase. I do this on occasion. I buy stuff online cheap with the purpose of reselling it online for profit. I started doing this with junk drawer lots. It's kind of fun to see junk drawer lots come in the mail. Go through it and look for some treasure, stuff that people miss that they throw in a junk drawer lot. They don't know it has significant value. We did quite a few of those, and then I switched to hats. I was doing snapback hats and strapback hats. Just huge hat lots, quick and easy listers, and I've been doing that pretty successfully over the last couple weeks. But online arbitrage, this one we got t-shirts. I have done some clothing lots. There's a lot out there if you go searching a keyword lot or a clothing lot or t-shirt lot, hat lot, or junk drawer lot. Those are fun searches on eBay if you're into that sort of thing. But let me give you a look at the listing. We'll show you how much I paid for it and how much I hope to get for these t-shirts. We'll look at them and take them out into the photo station and give you a better look at them in a little bit more detail. Check out the condition to make sure they showed up all right, and that there's no issues with them. Here's a look at the original listing. I paid $10.85 shipped for these 4 t-shirts. A lot of 4 men's small athletic wear, Florida State, NFL, Jordan's t-shirts, small, keyword small. So that was the title. Let me give you a look at the photos they had. You got the Jumpman there, Florida State, Seminoles, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers there, and again Florida State University College of Business on that one. So there is the 4 t-shirts that were in this lot, $10.85. So with a buy cost of just $10.85, $10.85 for these 4 t-shirts, that means each shirt is you're paying $2.72 per shirt. $2.72. So compare that to what you pay for t-shirts at the thrift, and it's probably far less. With thrift store prices these days, you're paying as much as $5 to $10 for a t-shirt. Here we got it for $2.72 for each of these tees, and as you saw, they are some brand name t-shirts, so they should sell pretty well. I'm probably going to price these between $10 and $15 online, so we're turning our $10.85 into $40 to $50. So trying to 4x our investment. So of course, to move those t-shirts, they have to be in good condition. So we're going to get in the photo station here, lay these out, get a look at the condition. I'll let you guys know how they look and how much I think I can list these for and get. A lot of it is about demand, and condition is important in that. If a shirt has a stain or a hole, obviously nobody's going to want that. So right now as they exist, they looked pretty good in the photos, but let's take a look at them and make sure. So I think what I'm going to do is take photos of these t-shirts as I lay them out here and show them to you guys. To kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone on this venture here. Online arbitrage. This first one is a Jordan Jumpman tee. Look at it. It appears to be in pretty good condition, no flaws. Has the nice Jordan Jumpman logo on the front. Of course, these are smaller size t-shirts, so the demand for small t-shirts isn't as great as the larger ones. That's one tip if you're a clothing reseller. Always search for the bigger size stuff. That stuff is, they produce less of it, so it's in greater demand. Plus, especially with, the size of Americans, there's a lot of big boys out there looking for clothing, and a lot of companies don't make size 2X or 3X or 4X. So you can really make a lot of money selling that sort of thing. But this lot we got size small, so not as much demand, but if it's in good condition, there's still a market for it. All right, here's a look at t-shirt number 1, a little Jordan Jumpman tee with the basketball and the Jumpman logo on the front. Doesn't appear to be any flaws. I'd probably price this one at $14.97. Top of the market is probably $20 for a tee like this, but we want to be somewhere in the middle of the market so that it sells fast. So for those of you who have been watching the channel, you guys know that's one effort I'm trying to make is to price things a little bit less than the top of the market. Even at the bottom of the market sometimes, if the demand is not there. Just price it ready to sell. When you're doing storage units like I am, there's such an abundance of inventory. You just want that stuff to move, and you can price it low because there's so much of it out there. Even if you're just buying at thrift stores, there's always new inventory to buy. So don't get carried away with pricing at the top of the market. Unless it's something that's really in great demand, you got to be somewhere in the middle or at the lower end of the market to get that stuff gone, get it sold. Don't worry about making top dollar off of every little item. So that's kind of how we're approaching things these days. I'm listing middle of the market to low of the market with calculated shipping. That's another change I've made. Shifting away from free shipping to calculated shipping. I've been making that move, transferring all my listings over to calculated shipping. I did jump on the free shipping bandwagon because eBay did offer you some benefits when you offered free shipping, higher placement in the search results and that sort of thing, but I just am not finding that it pays off. So we're lowering the prices on our items, and we're putting calculated shipping on there. With the increase in shipping every year, it always makes it easier because you don't have to update shipping all the time. It just does it automatically. So you put in there what it weighs, and it'll just switch it when shipping rates go up, and you won't miss out on any of those profits. All right, here is shirt number 2 in this lot. Again, we paid $10.85 was it for this entire lot,
And this shirt is in good condition, a size small. This is on the Champion label, Florida State University College of Business. I don't see any reason why we couldn't ask $14.97 for this one as well. So that's probably what we're going to do. It's a nice looking shirt, no flaws to be seen.
Yeah, and talking about shipping, I mean, that's one of the worst mistakes you can make as a reseller is to charge too little for shipping and end up having to eat that cost. So that's one of the things you want to avoid if you're getting into this reselling game. Don't charge too little for shipping. Make sure it's covered. Make sure you even make a few bucks on it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Having a little handling charge on top of your what the USPS charges you for shipping. You know, a little handling charge is okay. Customers are gonna understand that. You know, if you go a little too crazy with it, they might complain. But a dollar or two is not a problem. I think that's fair. You got to get all the handling, the time to pack it up, you know, the materials and that sort of thing. It all costs money and time. So $2 is no problem at all. So let's take a look at this next shirt.
Here it is, an NFL team. Tampa Bay Buccaneers has that Tampa Bay flag on there with the skull and crossbones with the football. This one is NFL brand. It has the team logo on there, team apparel, NFL team apparel. Size small, red colors with the black. So nice looking shirt. Again, $14.97 is what I would price this one at.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how life works sometimes. I was just watching that podcast with Jameis Winston, who played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for several years. And here we are opening this envelope, and here's the team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, you know, sometimes you see those colors and you think of certain players, and I think Tampa Bay, I definitely think of Jameis Winston.
All right, this last shirt, again, another Jameis Winston team. Here we are, the Florida State Seminoles. Jameis Winston played college ball there. This one is a long sleeve shirt, again, in great condition, size small, nice looking gray accents to this one. So no reason, I think I would price this one at $19.97. A little bit more because it is longer.
Yeah, I think the long sleeve shirt, you can ask a little bit more money for it. Plus, it is spring now. It's probably not going to be in demand, so we can just list it up and wait for that higher price point. If they want it, they can buy it at that higher price, $5 more. So we're looking at, what, $45 for the three, $55, $65 worth of inventory here. Again, we paid $10.85 for everything, so that's quite a significant arbitrage to be made on just 4 shirts, 4 listings, 4 quick listings to make that kind of profit. Of course, we accept best offers and we might not get that total amount, but these are all in-demand t-shirts, brand name stuff, college stuff, pro stuff on there, good logos and good condition. So I see no reason why we shouldn't make that kind of money on these. All right, I want to thank everybody for being so patient and waiting for the last mystery. What is in the truck? We're going to get into that. We're going to unveil everything in the back of that truck there and give you guys a look at the whole haul. Everything we purchased for, was it $320 we spent on 2 units in Everett yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw me load all that up, drove down there, had to sit through traffic on the way home. Made it home finally, now we're getting into it. I'll show you a few items that we did pull off the truck last night. There were 3 printers, 1 with cords, 2 without, so we're looking for some cords today. But we got 3 nice printers here. Let me show them to you.
Here's a look at the 3 printers. This one was the nicer one with the cord. HP, a Canon, and another HP, I think. So this is the Canon here. This was also in it a little Xfinity modem of some sort, so you can sell those as well. We did have that Bosch. I was going to get into that Bosch tool set. We're going to wait for that for a little bit later. We do have some nice tools, and again, this Bosch set here, whatever's in there. I'm going to get through those bags first, get that cleaned out a little bit, and I'll let you know if we find anything in these bags.
So right now I'm just kind of working on creating a little space here in the garage. We're kind of tight packed with inventory here, but I'm going to clean some of those bags out. Make a little space to start pulling stuff off of the truck, and of course we'll give you a look at everything as I pull the cover off, so stay tuned for that. Alright, I've got into these bags and I'm sorting things out. We are finding a few interesting little finds. Let me show you what we're finding today.
I showed you guys these signs in yesterday's video. Little Easter signs, Happy Easter, what is it, Bunny Kisses, Easter Wishes, Happy Harvest. A few little clothing items, Best Brother in the Universe, this little t-shirt here, some brand new St. St. Patrick's Day socks, a couple dish towels here, Happy Easter and Hello Spring, some Halloween notepads here, these brand new pair of Adidas kids shoes from Nordstrom. They have the tag still on them and everything. Then these shoes are all waiting for their matches over there. So we're finding some decent stuff there. It was kind of a Valentine's Day basket or bag, and we pulled a few items out of here, a couple signs, Heartbreaker, a little metal sign here, a Be Mine, and then we had the Ditch the Load and Enter If You Dare, Hippity Hop, more Easter stuff up there, a little kid's hat. See that little kid's hat? And then yesterday I showed you those, the printer that I showed you earlier, the modem and the keyboard. And this was kind of an interesting find here. We got a couple little toys here, but these are all seeds of some sort. Cilantro, arugula, cherry tomatoes, parsley, and basil. So apparently somebody was planning to plant a garden. And over here I've kind of been separating some of the tools. There was some nails that I noticed. There were a bunch of nails. And this I'm not sure what, some sort of plastic lettering of some sort. This was more just like a little trash bucket with the extra decorations and stuff. Probably recycle that. But and this little jar here that has a screw off lid, a little jack-o'-lantern jar. So we're finding some good stuff. This was kind of an interesting find. We see a cashier's check for $4,150. $4,150. Get into this box, sort this one out to see what is in this little Kodak canister. We didn't look in that last night, but we'll get into it and see what's in there. Once we finish that, then we'll get into the big haul here. We'll untie this and show you guys everything that is in the back of this truck. The mystery of the Kodak tin has been solved. Looks like they were working on some sort of project here. They were probably going to make this little pillow with all this little yarn. There was a couple brand new yarn over here that we set aside, but these were all over the unit, these little brown ones. So apparently they had begun the creation of this pillow. Here it is. The number 458 Woodlands 12 by 17 pillow. So they were working on that one. Unfortunately, they probably didn't get it done, and this stuff will all be probably trashed. I don't see really any significant value in this stuff. Queen, there we go. We got the Queen, the Q for Queen. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? I don't know. I think I forgot to show you guys this little guy. I didn't really want to pick him up anymore. Not really a fan of spiders, but he's a little Halloween spider, and I guess you put batteries in him and he crawls, maybe? I don't know. He's out of juice right now, thank goodness, because I don't want that thing crawling around me. Alright, we made it through another box. We did find a few little things. We got this little baby book, the baby bonding book for dads. Silly Stickin', collect them all. Some stickers, some more stickers. This was kind of a cute little drawing. I thought I would share it with you guys before I recycle it. Cute little bird. And then a little micro grow superfood. Some more seeds here. What are these? These are herb. Thyme. Some transfer paper, brand new transfer paper, and a couple cards here. We did have these envelopes down here. I can reuse those, put CDs in them or something. And then there were some more stickers down here. Looked to be Halloween stickers of some assortment. Only 2 missing, and the rest were brand new. Alright, we're making some progress. I think we've got to the point where we're ready to get into that truck. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. We're going to take the top off the bed of the truck, and we're going to give you guys a look at everything else we found in this unit. So far, not much value. We did find a few nice items. Those brand new pair of infant Adidas shoes were pretty nice, probably the $15 to $20 value, I would say. In terms of money-making stuff, there's not a lot. These dish towels are brand new. We could probably sell those. If we find the match to those shoes, we could do all right on those. All this decoration stuff probably doesn't have much value. If we keep finding these things, these seeds, we could do a lot of these seeds. I did find another arugula, so they keep coming, but no significant value yet. Alright, we did find an interesting find here. This guy made some decent money. As you saw, we had the check over $4,000. There was another one for $9,000, cashier's checks and stuff.
So we see a catalog here for Rolex. That's the kind of thing you want to see in a unit like this. You find a Rolex, you're sitting pretty. We invested $320 in these. If there's a Rolex in there worth big money, that's what every reseller dreams about, finding that Rolex. So we got a catalog. We're one step in the right direction.
Here it is, the empty tote. This was in there, the nice Rolex. This was issue number 11. Not sure if these have any value. This magazine might actually have some value. It's a nice looking Rolex. Anything Rolex sells. So this, we'll have to look this up, this magazine, and see if it has value. Issue number 11. This was also in there, brand new colored index card. So that probably has a little bit of value. And then some makeup remover thing. So Rolex, we're looking for the Rolex. Keep your eyes ready.
I think what I'm going to do is set aside some of the items that I think I could list, those dish towels, those shoes, some of the newer stuff that might be worth getting some money, that might actually sell online. The rest of it I'll probably put in a box and decide for a different date, maybe lot some of it up. But that's we got to make some room to take all this stuff off the truck, so that's the plan next.
Alright, I'm not going to set up a tripod and give you a big unveiling shot, but let's see what we can do here. Here it is. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. Look at all that nice plywood. Look at all this stuff. A whole truckload of treasure. You guys see anything of value? I don't know. We got to get into it. We got to get into it, and we got to find out what is in this unit. There's plenty to be searched through, so we're going to set this wood aside, get in there a little closer to some of this stuff, get some of these totes out of here. These are those tool boxes I was telling you about. They got the stickers on them, Local 4054. We did see that he does some work as a handyman, so he's got his tools here, a nice skill saw there, a belt, a little work belt, got a little glue on there, but this was the broken dustpan. There was a nice fan in here. This goes to something. We'll see if it all is in here. And this was from the first unit. This had a clothing in it, so we'll have to get into that as well. See if there's anything in there, if it's all garbage. We don't know. The garbage, we bought a garbage pail, a garbage can, so we got to see if there's anything more than garbage in it. And again, in addition to those toolboxes, we do have this here, the Bosch. We have yet to look in there. We're going to save that for a little bit later, so stay tuned.
Yeah, like I said in yesterday's video, I did initially think this was going to be a tool unit. It turned out to be more of a kid's unit. I guess a single dad maybe, or a couple that had some kids, and they made some decent money. As you could see, those checks for $4,000 to $9,000. That's nothing to sneeze at. But we'll see how they spent their money, if they spent it on anything worthwhile, or if we struck out today. Again, we're looking to double our money. We're looking for over $600 in inventory. So far, it's slim pickings. We got a few items, probably a couple clothing items. So those printers were worth probably $20 in each if we wanted to list those. But we're looking for something of a little bit more value. So let's get into the truck and see what we can find.
Right, we got into the first bucket. Here is what we found. Bunch of doodads, some old light sockets, bunch of pieces, looks like from a project he did. Not seeing really any value here. This was the only item. This was in there, that skill saw. 11 amp, 2.3 horsepower max motor. What is it? It's skill saw 5150. What is the brand though? I don't see a brand on it. Do you guys see a brand? Gotta keep looking, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing a brand on it, so it doesn't appear to be anything. Oh, skill saw, I guess, is the brand. Maybe that is what it's called. Or that's the type. Let's see. Some DAP painter's acrylic latex caulk. I don't know if that's still good. Some old paint brushes. This looks to be some sort of shower, what do you call it? Shower spout, maybe? I don't know. I'm not seeing much value here. If you guys see anything that you think is worth value, let me know. This is looks like a little worse for wear. The Xfinity remote. So nothing really too valuable in that first bucket. There was this skeleton dog. This little skeleton dog. He's pretty cool. Except he's missing his back haunches over here. So he's a three-legged skeleton dog. I don't know if I'll hold on to him or recycle him, but he makes for a cool video, right? So you can't have a skeleton dog without a little matching skeleton. Maybe he rides on this little skeleton dog. I don't know. There was also this little tack board and a couple zipper bags. These are Halloween themed zipper bags, so we'll toss that with the new stuff over in that box, and I guess we could probably think about using this. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's in good condition. Did find a few more shoes in this bucket, so the supply of single shoes here is growing. We gotta find their matches in order to make some money though. Alright, I guess we got a nice weight belt here. Back support belt, Magna Grip. So some sort of magnetic back brace is what I'm gathering. It's in a pretty rough condition, has some hard glue on it and stuff, so probably not much value there. But we're gonna get into these boxes. I did see this little Jordan box, so let's see if it's in there. There they are, a couple little Air Jordans, the number 23s. Look at those. So we saw the Adidas shoes earlier. We have some Air Jordans now. Ooh, those got a little something on the bottom. So they have been worn, but we can clean those up. Scrub that stuff off the bottom. And those should be worth a decent amount of money. We got the box and everything. So there they are, size 6C if you're interested. Be loyal. 6C, be loyal. CU4924100. Look that up. Tell me what they're worth. I'll look it up myself, but those could be worth a pretty penny. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to scrub these up and get them ready for resale. See if we can clean them up and get them looking sharp enough to list. We're not going to sell them with that stuff on the bottom there. That would not be proper. Alright, when I said that the storage unit buying game can be a dirty job, this is what I was talking about. Something mysterious on the bottom of these Jordans will not come off. I'm gonna get after it with a screwdriver, add a little hot water and see if we can get that off of there. Whatever it was, whatever this kid stepped in was some serious business. So let's take a look and see if we can get these cleaned up. Here it is. I kind of hit it with the screwdriver a little. I got a little screwdriver to get in those little treads and washing it off with a little water. This one appears to have some sort of paint on it too, so and a sticker there right over the Jumpman. So we'll take that off. See if we can get these looking brand new and ready for resale. It's gonna take a little work though. They're not in the best condition. I guess part of me is a little bit happy that this kid got to wear his little Jordans and get them all dirty. I mean, that's what they're there for, right? If you have a pair of Jordans, don't keep them in a box and put them on a shelf. You know, put them on, wear them, get them dirty. It's all right. You can clean them up. They hold their resale value, even if they have a few creases in them. You know, that's how I feel about it, anyways. But speaking of that, I do have some Jordans I got to continue listing. I got a pair I photographed before we did these storage units that I still have to list. A nice pair. Let me give you guys a look at those. There they are. This is what you want your Jordans to look like when you list them. Look at these. Let's see if we can get this lid off of here and give you a look at these gems. Look at those. Fresh and ready for some new feet. I'm not sure what model these are. I'll have to look them up. You guys know, put it in the comment, help me out a little. But these are fresh as can be. Look at the bottoms, brand new. This is going to be a pretty penny. Probably, I'm guessing $300 for those shoes. We got those out of a storage unit about 3 years ago. Been listing these Jordans, and this is probably one of the nicer pair that I have. There it is. It says these are the Air Jordan 3 Retro OGs, model 854262001, size 10.5. So those are the type of home run items we're looking for in these storage units, you know. We'd take a Rolex watch or a pair of Air Jordans, you know, that's what we're searching for. But sometimes you got to search through a lot of this junk in order to find something that has some significant value. So we're going to continue on. I want to thank everybody for watching this far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some of this content and seeing what we find in a unit that you can get a unit like this for $300. I paid $20 for the other unit, so we got all that to go through still. The back of the truck is still relatively full, so we're going to start unloading that a little bit more and get into it, and of course I'll show you everything that we find. Alright, I got them looking a little bit nicer. I don't know if that paint is going to come off or not, but we got to hit it with the screwdriver a little bit more when I get a little bit more time, but they're looking a little better than before. So part of me kind of likes the idea of this little kid chasing his dad around. His dad's a handyman, and the kid's in his Jordans trying to be like Mike, chasing him around, getting his little paint on his little Jordans, stepping in some gum or whatever it is on the bottom of those shoes. Part of me likes that.
You know, at least he was able to get in those shoes and put some use to them and dirty them up a little bit. That makes me feel a little bit better. That they didn't get to me without any use. You know, some of those shoes are brand new. He didn't even get to wear them, so those are getting to me without use, and that's kind of a little bit of a sadder story. At least he got in these and was able to tear up in them a little bit more. But let's get back into the truck and see what else we can find out there. So I'm happy to be finding a little bit of brand name stuff in there. We got some Jordans. We got a possibility of a Rolex, right? That Rolex magazine, that's brand name stuff. And who knows what else we might find. So let's get into a few more boxes.
We checked that Jordan box and got some Jordans. We got the Timberland box here. Are we going to get some Timberlands out of here? Let's see. Cross your fingers. Nope. No such luck. No Timberlands in this one. Let's get into this and see what we got. Heat gun. A heat gun. So we got the manual to a heat gun. Hopefully we find that. In search of incredible. It's an Asus. That could be a computer embroidery stitch handbook. Let's see what else we got here. The Magical Jungle, an inky expedition and coloring book. A lot of times you'll find coloring books like this and nobody ever colors them. Looks like they colored that. So that is either that. Yeah. She did the initial one. And she started on that one, did a few leaves. But let's see, is there any other coloring in this? When they do these, they are beautiful. When you complete one, it does look pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. There they started on this elephant over here. They didn't quite get it finished. So there is a lot to be colored in this still. We could probably still sell this. Just let the buyer know that a few pages have been used. Joanna Bassford. So those are quite popular, those little coloring books. Here's more Easter decorations. We'll add that to our ever-growing list of Easter decorations. All right, we got more kids' shoes. Let's see if we can find a match here. I'm going to bring these over to the other shoes, and we'll see if we got any new matches. All right, we got quite a few shoes here. Looks like we did have one match here. Another pair of little Jordans, little baby Jordans here. So we're going to add that. Those probably need to be cleaned up a little, too. They got a little gook in the heel there. We'll get those cleaned up, but all these are still looking for matches, looking for their brother or sister, their pair. So the rest of this box is probably just garbage. Looks like some sort of kid stuff, and we can recycle this box probably. All right, we did find a match to the Halloween candy canisters, and then there was this also, zombie repellent, kind of a cute little jar here. These are all plastic though, probably not much value. There's nails in this one. Well, I put nails in it, and there's a bunch more nails in there, so we could compile all those nails, maybe put it in this canister or something. We'll see what the wife wants to keep. She's into tools, so if she wants any of this stuff, she's welcome to it. So I'm gonna sort out this little tote of clothing, see if there's anything else in the bottom of that.
So if you ever buy one of these units, you know, don't forget to search to the bottom of every tote, because sometimes there is valuable stuff in the bottom of a tote. Cash money, jewelry, I found it in the bottom of a tote like that. Just like that, little kids' stuff on top or something insignificant on top. You kind of just set it aside, and then you get to the bottom, and there it is. The treasure is waiting for you. So you got to search through every little thing in this, because you never know where that treasure is going to end up. Okay, unfortunately no treasure in the bottom of that one, but let me show you what we did find.
No treasure, but we do have a couple brand new shirts here. Kids 9M. These are onesies, and this one is a 18M, and then we got all these clothes. So we could lot these up. Different onesies, Christmas onesies, dinosaurs, pizza, all different themed stuff. We run it through the wash and do a nice lot of kids' clothes. This one's kind of cute. It has a little tail on it for Easter. So all kinds of things. This still has the price tag on it too, so that was practically brand new. The tag's missing, but brand new. And these look like they're probably only worn one time. So some good condition, great condition kids clothing. Some of them have little stains. We could toss those out, donate the stuff that is not usable, but probably put together a nice little kids lot.
So that's another switch I've made in the business. I used to do these storage units and get kids stuff and just donate it all away to the thrift stores, but now I lot it up. I don't list individually unless it's something special like those Jordans, but Usually I just lock the kids stuff up, make the same similar sizes, and people will buy it. You know, they're not going to spend big money on it, but a lot like that can get you 20 bucks back. And when you're spending 20 bucks on certain units, you know, that's your investment. So don't be too, you know, too greedy, but put it out there for 20 bucks and someone will buy it. It takes a little bit of time, but you get it out there on the marketplace. People are searching for deals, and if you make the price good enough, they'll buy it.
All right, here's the next box. Let me show you guys what's on top of this box. Here they are. I put it over here by these signs, all kinds of different signs. We had the Easter, and we got a lot of Halloween stuff coming as well. This one is Happy Halloween, and this one says Stay Spooky. Looked to be in pretty good condition. Had a little sawdust or something that we can clean off. And those might be sellable. I don't know. We'll have to decide. But let's see what else was in that tote.
So I think what I'm going to do is just dump it out and then just go through it and give you guys a look at the best of the best. We want to speed this up a little. We got a lot to get through. And of course, I got to keep listing in my stores today. I got to spend a little time to do a little bit of work and get some new inventory listed up into the stores. You know, you got to find an even balance when you're doing these storage units to keep the profits rolling in. I mean, you think you're spending a little bit of money on inventory here. You know, we dropped $320 yesterday. We got to keep those profits rolling in if we want to buy more units.
All right, we talked about lotting things up. This might be a box that we want to lot up as well. You see all these crafting supplies, cross stitch, sewing, whatever you want to call it. They were into making all kinds of things. I did have some of these set out earlier that I discovered, and this is more of it. Flower girl beading here, more beads here. Some sort of weaving loom, all metal weaving loom. These are a couple of their projects here. This is a little purse, I guess you would call it. And then a snowman here that they were working on. Didn't quite get it finished. It's kind of cool how they do that there with all the thread and yarn, I guess it would be. And then, you know, more projects here that they can do. Just all kinds of different projects. One after another, little pieces here, there, and everywhere. This is all kinds of tiny little pieces that are probably were part of some project. A little giraffe in there. Might have been some sort of nativity scene, it looks like. So all kinds of cool stuff. I did find 11 cents in the bottom of the box, so that's pretty much my takeaway from it. I'm seeing a little gold in there, but that's not gold. That's something else. Gold coloring, but you got to look through things. You never know. I doubt they would put gold in any of these projects, but you never know. So there we have it, a box full of crafting materials, I guess you would call it. Obviously not the big money stuff we were looking for, but there was also this in there. This might be part of a belt, a tool belt, or it could be for a gun. I don't think so, but looks to be for a tool that goes in there, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Made in the USA, a nice little piece. Is it a holster, or is it for a tool? Is it for a glue gun, or is it for a real gun? I don't know.
All right, we're just going through it. We got a couple more totes, a couple buckets, kids stuff. It seems like more kids stuff. We got to get through the kids stuff in order to find the other stuff. There's tools. There's more tools coming. I know that for sure. And we did set aside those two tool boxes and that Bausch case as well. So we'll have to get into that a little bit later. But let's see what this last tote brought us.
When I say tote, I mean a pumpkin bucket. It was this. This was what was full of stuff, kid stuff. We had this little Captain America doll. Pretty cool little Captain America doll. You can do toy lots if you found enough toys. We got a helmet here, a little kid's helmet. This was some sort of bubble maker, it looks like. There it is. You turn it upside down and it blows bubbles, I'd imagine. You put the bubble stuff in here, and this might be part of it. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then we had these slippers over here. So we're still looking for the matches to those shoes, but didn't find any matches there. We'll put this little Captain America aside, though, because he is very... We got a few toys going over here. Not quite enough for a nice toy lot, but we're getting close. We got a nice Home Depot bucket. It appears to be kind of a work bucket with some extra stuff in there. So we're going to dump this out. It looks to be just wood chips, some nails, covers to something or other. So maybe part of his work project, one of his projects he was doing. but we'll make sure there's no money in it.
Alright, I told you these people loved Halloween. We found some more Halloween stuff. You saw the spooky pillows, you saw some other Halloween stuff, some signs and whatnot. We found another bag full of Halloween goodies. Let me show you these decorations.
Here they are, a whole bag full of them. We got all kinds of little things here. We got these little faces here, a little pumpkin pillow, skulls. This is some sort of cauldron. Oh, and this is a mug. A nice mug, actually. We got these little pumpkins up there. This guy plugs in probably some sort of light. Maybe you heat up some potpourri on there or something. Here's another candle holder of some sort. It says here, R.I.P. Do not disturb. Resting in peace, Halloween. A little coffin here. Another potpourri type thing, maybe for a candle. And some ghosts. And then this was also in it, a little drone of some sort, a little 4 sides avoidance drone. I'm not sure if that looks pretty cheap, but we could test it out, search it online. It appears to be missing this part of the handle, so might not be totally operational. But a nice little case and a drone in there, that's always a good sign. They did spend a little money on toys and stuff. So there it is, the Halloween decorations, rather, not Christmas, Halloween. Of course, we had the pillows earlier. Happy Halloween, stay spooky. So the good news is we got a couple nice new buckets here. If you need a bucket, we got a couple right here, a white one and an orange one. We got a nice big Halloween bucket as well. Probably put all that Halloween stuff in that bucket, might as well, right? We also had those Halloween canisters over there. You guys remember those for trick-or-treating? The 2 clear ones, the one with the orange, one with the black top, and then the zombie repellent.
So that's one tip I can give you guys as a reseller. You know, if you can lot stuff up and put them together in lots that you can easily sell, all Halloween stuff, all Christmas stuff, you know, don't have to sell them one at a time. You know, obviously you make the most money if you want to do that. If you want to put the time into selling things and photographing them and getting them up one at a time, that's where you make your most money. But when you get such a variety of things, and a lot of it is low value stuff, you might want to just lot it up, list it all for a higher price point. You know, list it up there for $50 for a whole box of Halloween decorations, and somebody will buy that. You know, when that season comes around, I think they said last year there was over $1 billion spent on Halloween alone. So when that kind of money is being spent, you might as well get a piece of it.
Alright, the Halloween decorations just don't quit. We found more. We found fright tape. We got 30 feet of red or orange, I guess it would be, and 30 feet of yellow. Then we got some creepy cloth up here, all in black, a trio of that. This is a little Lego Make-It Blocks, not Lego, Make-It Blocks construction set. I'm not sure what kind of value that was. And then there was a bag here of all kinds of just toys. Can you guys see in there? All kinds of just little toys, Scooby-Doo, fruit snacks, a little bit of everything. So we might be able to make a toy lot out of some of this stuff. We'll get into it a little bit more detail, see if any of it actually has any value or if it's all just junk. Tom and Jerry, candy sticks, so all kinds of fun little, might be like a Halloween bag somebody got at a bazaar or whatever. I put all the Halloween stuff in the little orange tote, the orange bucket, and I'm gonna add those items to it as well. We got quite a nice little Halloween lot forming here, something that we could probably sell for, you know, $50 to $100 once we spread it all out and show them what it is.
So of course that's the kind of inventory you might have to sit on for a season or two. Wait until Halloween is approaching and list that in the heat of things when people are spending all that money, that $1 billion on Halloween. Put your lot up there at a reasonable price and let them buy it up. Alright, we're getting towards the end of these things. We're getting towards the end of the truck. We got about a half a truckload left. Pretty much that first unit, the small unit that I showed you in yesterday's video, the $20 unit that had the garbage can in it, we still have to go through that. And of course we got to get into those tools. I'll keep reminding you guys of that. That's probably where the real value is. But we did have a couple other fun items that came out of the truck. Let me show you.
We got a nice little foldable chair here. It had the bags to it, 2 bags there. We have another foldable chair here. This one black in color. It looks like they took it camping or something. It had a little sand on it. I opened it up and put it out here to kind of air out a little bit.
So we know this guy was a handyman. He probably had a lot of projects he was working on, doing this and that and the other. He probably took a lot of that stuff home, and I think what we have here is a couple items he may have grabbed from a job site and taken home. Let me show you.
Alright, I'm guessing these were probably taken from a job site maybe, or maybe this was his own piece of machinery here. This looks like to be I think it's a pressure washer. Tank pressure, but unfortunately this regular pressure is busted out here. I'm not sure if this is even operational. We could plug it in and give it a try. It has the plug in here, and the hose is right here, so at least we have the nice hose. We could sell that separate. There was a little fan, kind of probably had that going at a work site. And then this was interesting, like some sort of sink or something, but it has all this copper piping in it, which could be quite valuable if we want to take it all apart. I'm not sure if someone will take it as is and give us a price for copper, or if we got to disassemble everything and do it that way. But might be worth looking into depending on the price of copper. So this is all we have left. We're going to get the rest of this stuff off the bed of the truck here and get it looked through, but we're still looking at these totes. These were from the initial unit. This garbage can, I'm not sure exactly what's in it. It could be just garbage, who knows. And then there was this drawer with stuff in it. We're still looking for the matches to those shoes. There was this little scooter. Again, it looks to be a little cheap little scooter. We'll take that out and see for sure if it's worth keeping or donating, but we'll get through it.
So like I said, something tells me that Rolex is not going to turn up in this one. This is probably easily will break even. I'm seeing enough stuff. We got the printers. We still got those tools to look at. The value, you know, that lot of Halloween stuff might be a saving grace. We got the kids' clothes we could lot up for, you know, 20 to 40 bucks. But we're still looking to make that $600. We're still looking to double up. Not seeing a lot of value, but we could probably piece it together and get our money back at this point. But we're still looking for something good.
We got the little Adidas here. That's 20 bucks tops. We got the Jordans. We might get a little more for those, but it's going to be tough going with this unit.
So lately I've been trying to live in the moment, right? That's one of the lessons you can take away from all this. You know, just live in the moment. Enjoy this for what it is. A little adventure that we're on together. We can go through all this stuff and see what kind of treasure we find together. You know, throw a little money down, take a little gamble. And it doesn't hurt anything. I make a nice little video for you guys. You hit subscribe, join the channel, and then you're along for the adventure, right? You're part of the gang, and we can go on these storage unit buyouts, and we'll do more. If we don't make it on this one, you know, there's always the next one. So consider that when you're joining the channel. All right, I finally found something that I can use. I was looking through this bag, a Winco bag. Had some food in it, some old food. Threw that stuff away, but let me show you what I found.
Right, there it is. There's that Winco bag, and here we have a little Jiffy mix, a little onion gravy mix, enchilada mix, party mix for the cat. Some napkins, a little tablecloth here, party tablecloth. But this was what I was looking at, some coffee filters. Just ran out of coffee filters, and I can use these coffee filters. So save myself some money. We got a whole batch of coffee filters. So that'll go up in the kitchen. I won't have to buy those. So maybe I'll even have some popcorn. Who knows? Should we chance it with the Act 2 popcorn, microwave popcorn? We might have to try that. I don't know. I don't know about this corn mix. We might have to toss that. But a little bag of goodies there. We could actually use some of that. We're also a couple more toys. A little hippopotamus here. A little toy plastic hippopotamus. And a little car here. A little scratched up car. It's been a little worse for wear. But this is one of those wind them up and go cars. See, look at this. You wind them back and there he goes. Well, he doesn't have much get up and go left. But there he goes. There he goes. Look at him go. He almost ran into the hippo. So he's got a little go. He just needs a little assistance, I think. So that's one of the fun part about storage, is you get to play with the toys until you decide if you want to sell them or not. But we got a few Pokemons. I don't think these are worth anything. What do you guys think? What is this one? They're in pretty tough condition. Fletchling, a Fletchling, and Capturing Aroma. And then this one is Dedain. Is that a character? Did I pronounce it correctly? Probably not.
Alright, so we don't have a lot left to go through. I think what I'm going to do is go through this other Winco bag. We got another Winco bag down here. and then we'll take the rest of the stuff off the truck and let the battery charge in this camera a little bit. Then we'll get into that second unit. The $20 unit, like I said, had some clothes in it, and it had that garbage can full of mystery. We don't know what's in that garbage can, but we'll get that stuff off. We'll set it aside, let the battery charge a little. We'll list a few items into the store because we got to keep that inventory getting up, and then we'll get into the rest of that stuff.
Here's a look at this other Winco bag. Let's see what we got in here. My love, there we go. There was a lot of decorations in this unit. Obviously a family that really loved each other and cared about. Oh, look at that. That is cool. A little scene of space or something. Is that Mars, the red planet? Let's see, Greenbrier International, made in China. So that's kind of a cool little piece. I like that. There's a whole bunch of them here actually. Let's take a look. More of these little art pieces. We got some, looks like donut land there. And then there's all these little pieces here that might be part of something. I don't know. I'll have to set those aside. Little volcano. What else we got? What else? This one is a castle. As the wind is blowing, the wind is picking up here. We got a little castle there. You guys see that with a rainbow. And then we have a world. We got all the map of the world. And this one's upside down. Let's see, what do we have here? A little sunken treasure. That's what we're after. This is what we're searching for right here. Well, not an empty treasure case. We want this one. Maybe this buried one that has all the gold in it. That's what we're searching for. And then another one of space. So those are pretty cool. Little felt art pieces. I like those. You could probably lot those up and make a few bucks off them. $10 for the lot or something. Yeah, we got to piece together some money here. That's what we're searching for. A few little items that we can put together and make a little additional dough, because we're not making the money quite yet. Right, here's a look at the rest of that bag. We got the little kissing booth sign here, little kissing booth. Loads of love special delivery. So this may be Valentine's Day. I think these go to the felt art over here maybe. We saw the My Love. We got some more skeletons here. This is cute little Easter bunny tote. You put your eggs in there, and it has the little floppy ears. There was a little teddy bear up here. A pretty clean little teddy bear. That might be worth listing. Prime is the brand. His nose is a little rough, but we could probably clean him up a little. Couple Halloween trays. We could add that to the Halloween stuff. Some more stickers. We got a bunch of stickers. So this has both sides. So space stickers. Looks like got it from the dollar store. So some stuff stuck to it. So that one might be not usable. We could fix it. And then a little hippity hop sign and a Bunny Trails Farm egg hunts daily, 25 cents a basket. So those are brand new signs with the tag still on them. So we can add that to the sign collection over there. So we got some fun stuff out of that bag. All
right, I think we're getting down to the last three totes. That big garbage can, a nice tote of clothes. It looks like maybe something else in there, and then a drawer full of mishmash, mostly garbage it looks like, but I think we're going to go through that drawer, and then we're going to pull the garbage can and the tote off, and we'll let the battery charge after that. But I want to thank everybody for watching this one. Hopefully you guys enjoy a little bit of this stuff. I know today we haven't really found any great treasure, but we have found some good stuff in past videos. We do have some more storage unit clean outs on my channel if you guys want to watch those. And if you're interested, I do have another one coming. I bought one today, $60 I think I spent on it, and I'm going to be picking it up tomorrow. So if you like this storage unit content, tune in tomorrow and we'll do another one. I know this one was a little bit of a letdown, but like I said in previous videos, yesterday's video, I think I'm counting on this clothing in this last tote to really help me boost the dollar amount of inventory from this unit. Like I said, we spent $320, so we're looking to make over $320. I was hoping to double, but it doesn't look like we're going to be doing that. But depending on how many clothes we get, it's real easy to add up the money when it comes to clothes. $20 a pop.
shop, or if you get some nice stuff, like I have a nice puffer jacket here, we might be able to get $40 for that, and you know, do a few $40 items, and that adds up real quick. So let's take a look and see what we got in this tote. This was the tote I was talking about. It has some clothes in there. This was that jacket I was talking about. It does have to be washed, obviously, but it is a Hawk & Company, nice puffer style. It has a little bit of discoloration. This needs to be just washed, I think, and then it'll be a nice jacket, probably a $40 piece. Under it, a nice Helly Hansen, again, probably another $20 to $40 piece for this. It might be a smaller size. Yeah, it's a small, so maybe more like $20 for that one. And then again, these shorts need to be washed, but depending on how they come out of the wash, some Arizona shorts, that's a $10 piece right there, probably. Not a high demand brand, but three nice items, and we still have everything that is in here. So I'm gonna lay this out and see what else we got. Right, there it is. There's the empty tote. What did we find in it? We did find a nice Nike sports bra type of wear there, a nice glittery kids jacket, size 5'6". There was some hibiscus water shampoo, a brand new thing of Colgate toothpaste. We can use that, a pen and a pencil, that works. And then over here there were a couple clothing items, a Chicago Bulls sweatshirt. Unfortunately, it does have a little hole right here and some pilling. Probably a $10 piece though if we get it washed up and looking all right. This one, we had a scarf. All right, it's a little after 5 o'clock now. I've been at it for about 5 hours now, cleaning this truck out. I think we're down to it. We got it pretty much done. All that's left to show you is those tools. We'll get into those tools as a final surprise. But let me show you what turned up in that final batch of stuff. Here's the garbage can. Unfortunately, most of the garbage can was pure garbage, but there were a few clothing items in there. Kids shirt here that says Awesome Skills. A woman's tank top that was kind of cut off at the bottom. Not sure if that will have value. Showed you the tank top. I showed you this jacket. This was a little tank top, kid size probably. Woman's shirt here. We'll have to wash this stuff. See how it turns out once it gets out of the wash. This is a nice item if it cleans up. Under Armour XXL heat gear. That's probably a $20 piece if it comes out without stains, which it might because it is polyester. There was a nice pair of shorts in here. These are Izod size 30. I think we left off with this Nike over here. This was significantly painted, has paint stains, but it could be a nice work hoodie. Maybe I'll wear it in the next storage unit, stay clean. And you guys saw those, the puffer. So we'll have to run that stuff through the wash, see how it turns out. Up here, we are going to donate all this stuff back. Kids' toys, no matches to any of those shoes, unfortunately. So those go all unmatched. The chair, hopefully they take that. I put all the Halloween stuff here together, all in one big lot there, so we could lot that up come Halloween time. Put this stuff out there. This stuff did come out of the garbage thing, this little folder here. We'll have to clean that off a little. It's kind of cool. It says Flaunt It, and then it had a little switch, just the case, but people do buy those. I put these seeds back up here. And then over here we put all the tools up on here. I'll have the wife go through those, see if she wants any of them. There were a couple nice bags we can use for shopping, nice insulated bags, a couple Winco bags, but that's about the extent of it. Oh, there were this pair of nice Nike high top shoes, so these are probably have some significant value. I'd say these are probably worth about $30, I would guess. They're probably women's shoes. Women's high tops. Tread is good. Might have to clean them up a little before I list them, but that's $30 right there. So it looks like we have 3 stacks of shoes. All of Josh's donations. Josh and Kelly put those donations in there. We got a few more nice pairs out of the storage unit, so we'll have plenty of shoes to list. There was this really nice blanket. I'm debating whether I want to wash it or donate it. It kind of has a dog smell to it. So maybe they had an animal of some sort, but I might run it through the wash because it is super soft. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a load of wash going, pull everything back in the garage, get buttoned up, and call an end to this video. We're still going to show you those tools, though. We're going to get into those toolboxes once the wife comes down. She works from home, so I'm waiting for her to finish work. It's about 5 o'clock. Maybe we can get her to put her 2 cents in on these tools, and we can open up that Bosch tool set as well as the tool cases and see what is in there. There might be a surprise in there. That might be where the money is. Right now it's kind of pretty slim pickings, like I said. But I think we'll easily be able to eke out the $300 investment, but no big profit to be made on this unit. So it looks like while I was working all that, I had 5 more sales come into the big store, and the good news for you guys is tomorrow is going to be another day of picking up a new unit. I thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek since you watched this far. Thank you for watching this late into the video. We'll give you a sneak peek at tomorrow's unit, see what you guys think about it, see if you want to come back and see if that one is any better than this one. I know this one didn't have a lot to offer in terms of surprises, but maybe tomorrow's the one. Maybe tomorrow has all the treasure in it. Maybe tomorrow has that jewelry box with. Alright, we're going to open those tools in a second here, but I wanted to give you guys a look at this unit that I won today for $60. It's going to be a nice unit. I'm calling it the toaster unit. There's two toasters in the initial photo. That's why I'm calling it toaster unit, but there's so much more. Let me show you. Just $60 I owe on this one. There's a $200 cleaning deposit, but you get that back once the unit is cleaned out. But let's take a look at this one. This one's gonna be a gem. You see right there, those are the 2 toasters in that tote. We got bags and bags, probably some good clothes in here, 2 racks of who knows what on those. Let's take a look at some of these other photos. There they are. There is more bags upon bags. Looks like some nice totes in there, clean totes, which is nice. The mystery is in the tote, that's what they say. Some purses, it looks like. I'm seeing all kinds of good stuff in this one. You guys see that? And then there's a nice racks. We're gonna have a little bit of an issue getting those in the truck, but we'll see if we can load it all up in one load. It is a larger unit, so it might be a bit of a issue. So that's the plan for tomorrow, to go over there, pay the $60, get that one loaded up, and rinse and repeat. See if we can find something a little bit better than we found today. Hopefully you guys liked today's video and enjoyed some of the stuff that I was able to discover. We did get a few nice items that I will be listing into my stores and hopefully making my investment back at least. We got that stuff washing right now, all the clothes, so that's going to be some profit as well. Put all that in one load while I separated the whites into the white color in the white basket, but all the other stuff we're running in a big colored lot of clothing, and that dog blanket's going to get a nice wash too. We'll see how it comes out. Might be able to make use of that because it is a beautiful blanket. Alright, the moment you guys have been waiting for, we're going to get into these toolboxes. We have this Bosch toolbox on the top here. That's the first one we're going to open, and we're going to see if this unit is paid off or not. Let's take a look. Alright, you ready for this, Sonny? The wife is doing the camera work now, so if it's no good, it's her fault. Ooh, look at that. So we got a nice Bosch Bulldog Extreme and all the accessories. So what do you think? What do you think the value on that thing is?
Used.
Used? 20 bucks? 20 bucks. Alright. So not too much money on that thing, but at least it was in there. Let's take a look at these others. Alright, we're getting into these toolboxes now. 2 plastic toolboxes. They were on this. They were kind of the reason I bought this unit. So this is, let's see. Is it in there? What do we got? What do we got? We got pliers. We got some good tools. Got an extension cord, cleaning tools, staple gun, right? And crowbar. Alright, here's the last one. Let's get into this one and see what we got. See what we got. This one is a little tricky. It's got little clasps here. And what do we got? Ooh. We got some more tools. What is this thing? Alright, now that you guys have seen anything, I want you to put in the comments, was this a good buy or was it a bad buy? I don't know. Paid $3.20 for everything. We got all the tools down here. We got everything you saw today. What do you think? Was it a good one? Would I have done it again? I don't know. What do you think? If you see anything here that has significant value, be sure to put it in the comments. Let me know about it. I'm not an expert on all these tools. A lot of these are heart tools. They're missing the batteries, unfortunately. The Bosch tool seems to be decent, but it has all the bits. The bits are a little rusty. There's a nice hammer there, a few nice items, but overall, I think, $10 pieces. There's no big money stuff here. We do.
Alright, like I was saying earlier, the battery keeps dying on me. We've had a lot of content today, but we had 6 orders while we were unpacking all that stuff from the truck. 6 new orders came in. Let me give you guys a look at what sold out of the big store. 6 more. 6 orders sold for $94.68. This one sold for $14.13. It's a Van Heusen blue polo shirt, short sleeve, 2 buttons, size medium. This one sold for $17.95. It's an Adidas black, size small, medium, flex fit baseball hat, one size fits all cap, polyester cotton. This one sold for $16.43. It's a Patriot green polyester dress military pants, 36-inch waist by 32-inch inseam flat front men's. This one sold for $8.81. It's a Champion navy blue crew neck t-shirt top short sleeve size large. This one sold for $12.84. It's a medium Under Armour shorts running athletic gray and pink polyester lined. And finally, the 6th item sold for $24.52. It's a Champ 96 CD. That last item was a compact disc travel case. Total earned was $94.68 on 6 orders. I'm going to get those shipping labels printed now. Then we're going to log into the small store, see what kind of sales we had. Maybe we had a little extra come in from the small store. I'll let you guys know about that.
Alright, there they are. 6 orders ready for shipping labels, and here they come. Let's get these shipping labels printed so we can get these orders added to the tote to go out in the mail tomorrow. Are we having issues here? Come on, printer. You can do it. You can do it. Here they come. We'll get these printed and get these in the tote ready for the mail tomorrow.
Alright, seems like forever since I packed the orders this morning, but we got 6 more for the tote. Let's add them to the tote. Then we're going to log into the small store, see what kind of action we had in the small store today. Of course, we still have that laundry going. All the stuff that we got in today's unit, I washed it, including that nice blanket that smelled a little funky. We got that all washed up, and it'll be coming out of the dryer real soon. I'll give you guys a look at it, hopefully.
Alright, 6 more for the tote. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's filling up nicely. Don't mess with my tote because we got the Ninja Turtles guarding it down here. We still got to get into this change and figure out how much money it was. My guess was $2.50. Mom guessed $2. I didn't see any of you guys put any guesses in there, but what do you think is in that? It's just mostly pennies, but could be a decent chunk of change there.
Alright, it looks like we had 2 more orders out of the small store. 2 orders for $24.62. Let me show you guys what sold.
First item sold for $14.88. It's a lot of 4 Star Trek paperback books, Next Generation Spartacus and Section 31. The other item sold for $9.74 shipped. This one is for a W5 blue 3/4 sleeve woman's crew neck t-shirt top size small.
Alright, so I'm going to go grab those 2 orders, get some shipping labels on them, add them to the tote, and then I'm going to start listing. We got to get some more fresh listings up. We got some photos taken, so we're ready to go. Alright, we had 1 more order come into the small store while I was out there grabbing it. It was a Patagonia dress shirt. Actually polo shirt, sold for $20 flat. I accepted a best offer, so the total was 3 orders for $44.62 out of the small store. I'm gonna get labels on those and get them ready for the tote.
The magic of video, there they appear. Let's get these labels printed and get them in the tote. Alright, there they are, and here come the labels. Let's get these ready for the post office. Alright, 3 more for the tote, and 1, 2, and 3. We got a tote almost full, ready for tomorrow.
Alright, it's about 8:30 now. I'm gonna have a little bit of dinner, and then of course, like I said, I was gonna show you what comes out of the dryer. See how the clothes turned out. See if there's gonna be any profit in that load up laundry we did. I think there is gonna be some nice items as they come out. hopefully they clean up all right and they'll be ready to list.
It is a little chicken pasta for dinner. Yum yum.
All right, we just got the laundry out of the dryer rather, and it's cleaned up pretty nice actually. I'm gonna give you guys a look at it, and then we can kind of estimate how much value I think is in this stack of clothing. We're looking to get some decent money for the clothes to get a little bit closer to some profit from this unit. We need to find it somewhere, so I think the clothes are our best bet.
All right, here it is, fresh out of the dryer. We did have a little surprise. We found this $2 in one of the jackets, I'm assuming. But let's take a look at see what we got. We got a scarf here, probably a $5 piece, a little girl's shirt. Not sure if that's even any value. We got a Nike sports bra type of shirt. That's probably a $10 piece. 2 pair of shorts here. Izod pair, probably a $10 piece. And Arizona, again, a $10 piece. Over here we got t-shirts. Probably $5 for this woman's apparel t-shirt. And $5 for this one as well. And this one, Reebok. We might be able to ask 10 for that one. Awesome skills. Say offer 10 and accept offers. This one we probably could get a little bit more money for. It does have the one flaw here on the pocket and a little bit of pilling, but that's probably a $20 sweatshirt, I would say, online. It's got the Bulls insignia on the arm as well. Here's a nice Helly Hansen jacket. I think it's a women's jacket, size small. Probably a $40 jacket, I would say, online. That's probably what I'm going to ask for it. This one was a little bit rough, had paint stains all over it. You could probably list it as a work sweatshirt and get $10 for it. And then this is probably the nicest one of the bunch. Again, I'll probably ask maybe $50 for this one, a nice puffer style. Came out nice and clean, all the stains or whatever was on it washed right out. So nice looking jacket. It is a Hawk and Company Sport size 2XL, so it is the right size to make some decent money on.
So I was adding it all up. I think conservatively that's probably $150 worth of inventory. So we spent $320 and $150 of it is back in clothing. Then we still have all the tools. We have those Jordans, 2 pairs of the little kids Jordans, and the 1 pair of Adidas brand new from Nordstrom. Those were probably another $60, maybe more worth of shoes. I'll have to do the comps on those to see what those little kids Jordans are selling for these days, but I'm guessing not too much money, but I might be surprised, who knows. There are a few other clothing items in the laundry basket that I have yet to wash, but I think we're close to about $200 in clothing inventory, I would say. The $150 I just showed you, plus a few select other items.
Just a reminder, in addition to those 3 kids pair of shoes, we also had these little pink slippers here and this pair of Nikes. Probably, I guess these are probably $30. This is probably a $10 pair of slippers. And yeah, I think that that's about all that came out of that unit shoe-wise.
We also have those 3 printers, all these tools that I've showed you throughout the video, and several other items that we could list.
We could do a lot here of all these seeds, all these different seeds that I showed you early on. We have stickers, you know, a lot of stickers. We could put together lots there. I'm just kind of taking a little assessment. We have all these signs, these Easter signs. Again, all these tools, I think the money probably is in the tools, but we'll have to do a little research to see exactly what this stuff is going for. Of course, we have the Halloween decorations, the 2 bag of Halloween decorations. That might be a $100 bill come Halloween season, but again, it's going to take a while for that stuff to sell. Might get that on and list it up. You know, these could easily sell for $5-10 each if you want to post these up and deal with shipping them. But I think probably the best bet would be to lot all this stuff up. Don't worry about listing it individually. Just lot it all up as a Halloween lot.
I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a nice big box where all that stuff can fit in and just take a nice photo of everything. Take individual photos of all the nicer things and list it up for $100 and just let it sit until it sells. You know, if it sells early, fine. If it has to wait until next Halloween, that's fine as well. We'll get another home run sale, as I call them.
Of course, we could always sell the turtle. I'm kind of liking having him here, a little turtle. I've got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection that I bought and I have yet to list it, so I might add him to the mix there. I'll give you guys a look at that one of these days.
It's a little after 9 o'clock now, so I think I'm going to end the video, but I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. If you're still watching, you made it. Congratulations. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and come back tomorrow because we'll have another one. We'll be cleaning out another unit tomorrow. That's a $60 storage unit that I found in Cedar Woolley. I purchased it. Thanks again. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.